Obviously, there's been some outrage and shock surrounding some of the events that have gone on at St. Michael's College, the all-boys school in downtown Toronto. But to me, this really wasn't a big surprise at all. I attended an all-boys school in Toronto as well, Neil McNeil. It's a rival school of St. Mike's. Obviously, I knew a lot of guys that went to St. Mike's. I played sports at St. Mike's, played hockey with a lot of guys that went there. And this is just the culture of what goes on. Now, however, if you think this is exclusive to St. Mike's, you're kidding yourself. This went on at Neil McNeil, my school. I'm not saying any incidents of a sexual nature I saw, but physical violence, hazing, it went on quite often, and it was accepted part of the culture. The teachers knew it happened. The principal knew it happened. The older students knew it happened. And it was almost like your rite of passage to go through that and experience violence before you could finally be accepted. So if you think this is exclusive to St. Mike's, you're kidding yourselves. I knew guys that went to De La Salle. I knew guys that went to Upper Canada College. This problem is not exclusive to St. Mike's. It's an issue of all boys schools in Toronto, and I don't know, probably elsewhere in Canada, but I can only speak for Toronto because I have firsthand experience and know the culture well and know many people that attended all of these boys' schools. But you hear a lot of the outrage was the delay in the authorities at St. Mike's, bringing these videos to the police and having them deal with. But one thing you got to realize is the kids that go to St. Mike's are from some of the wealthier and well-known families in Toronto. So I heard the authorities say that, we didn't want to tell the police because we were waiting to protect the victim. I'm calling baloney because what I think they were doing is trying to find out who exactly are these kids, who are their parents, how influential are they, and how much money they have that can become a problem for us. I think it had very little to do with the victims. It was more about who are these kids' parents and how can we protect them from the media storm that's going on. But this is not exclusive to St. Mike's. This is a cultural issue amongst all Catholic boys' schools in the GTA. I hope what's going on also helps open the eyes and helps cause some of the people at Neil McNeil, De La Salle, Upper Canada College to review what's going on in their hallways and with their sports team and with their culture, and let's finally try to create some change. I'm Chris McKee. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter at Mr. McKee.